Welcome everyone back to my weekly market prep, officially sponsored by fundingtraders.com, the most solid prop firm with the most benefits that you can currently find around the industry. Let's look at the news for next week. On Monday, we will have a quiet day returning to the markets after the long weekend for Thanksgiving. However, we have high impact news for AUD/USD, expected to be negative in the early hours of the Australian market and the end of the New York session. On Tuesday, we began to have a little more movement for the dollar, with some news and multiple speeches that will make the market difficult to operate this day. Again, starting Sydney, we have many high-impact news for AUD/USD. Again, negative here. 1 neutral. 2 high-impact reports and a speech. Wednesday and Thursday will be the busiest days of the week, with a lot of news that will affect the market in general, again without a very clear direction, and a lot of high-impact news. Thursday will be more of the same. Mixed results with high impact for the euro, although with a slightly clearer bearish direction for the dollar. On Friday, we could already have a defined direction at a technical level, but positive news for both the euro and the dollar, which could cause consolidation added to the news that does not have any forecast. Now it's time to look at the charts for possible setups. First, let's look at AUD/USD, since it looks very good on a technical level and is the only pair with a more defined direction on a fundamental level. Let's highlight something here, since this analysis is from the first analysis we did for AUD 4 weeks ago, where we were looking here. Attack this resistance or go down as happened towards these demand zones and trend line. Now here finally, we can expect either the SR flip or the rejection from here for the aforementioned zones, very surely at least until it was last month's high. Now let's look at EUR/USD quickly. We are in the middle of a bullish breakout and creating support in the area that was previously bullish liquidity. If the price stays above here, we can look for bullish movements. With the amount of news and results very uncertain, I would be careful this week because it will surely be quite choppy. In GBP/USD, we have a case quite similar to the euro. A resistance flip with a liquidity zone approaching upwards. In my opinion, it will also be difficult to operate if the week's news shows mixed results. But here we have the levels, and we just have to play with them. As always, it has been a pleasure for me to be with you here and share my knowledge and thoughts.